Hey guys, this is Eric over here at Vaughn Wraps. It is Monday and we are pretty busy. I have Jeep, that we're still waiting on the splitter. This Jeep we are taking off the wrap right now. Yes. We also have a little surprise out here. We are doing a boat. Yes, we are wrapping this satin black. I am going to be doing the center console, this satin black. We're also going to be adding LED light bars and pods up top and speaker system for the boat. And we also have, I don't know if I can turn this around. I've never really done this before. But yeah, this is going to be a pretty interesting project for us to do. We also have a few of our friends' cars down at the extra lot, which is there. Notice all the color? Yeah, that's all our colors. So that's where the rest of the cars are. So I have roughly about 11 cars here today and a boat. So that's exciting. Today I am going to be showing you all how I wrap the roof of the SRT Jeep. So I'll be showing you guys soon all the prep work. So far, this is what I've done. So far, I have taken off the rails, which for a majority of SUVs, you have to take off the rails. The rails are all off. It has a sunroof. Now, a lot of the clients, they say, oh, because my car has a sunroof, does it cost less to wrap the roof? No, it does not. It still uses the same exact size of material, and it actually requires more labor because we have to drop the sunroof and then cut the material out where the sunroof is. All that material is wasted. We can't use it. And then we have to tuck it all inside the rail to where it does not lift. So that way when you're using your sunroof, it doesn't peel back the material and then it starts creating like a bubble over here and it starts peeling back and it's just nasty. It gets really bad from there. But yeah, so the drip rail's so far out. I'm taking off the antenna right now. And luckily, Jeep did this, a little panel. Instead of having to pull back on the headliner, you have right here the antenna. It's a 10 mil bolt, and you have to only take out 2 of these little sensor things, and then the antenna pulls right out. So I'll show you guys as soon as all that's nice and clean. I'm gonna wash the roof and then we're gonna get ready to lay. Alright, so the roof is all nice, clean and prepped. Antenna is off, everything is clean. Measuring, I have Willie being my assistant today, and Willie, bring it to there. It says over here, let me flip this around real quick, sorry guys. Roughly 82 to the center. So I'm gonna bring it to 7 feet. That way there's just a little bit to play with. And as you can see, everything that's gonna be over here where the sunroof is gonna be waste. But at least we're gonna have the perfect length to do the full roof. All right, here is 7 feet of gloss metallic black provided by 3M. And we're about to go put it on the roof. All right, so now it's on the roof. And you see all this excess hanging down. Now, some people might think, oh, you know, that's just trash. They rip off the entire wrap, and then this has all gone to waste because now it's no longer on the backing paper. What we do is we cut it to here. That gives you about a foot to play with going along the length. Guess what? Now you have 7 feet by 1 foot that you can do easily at least 3 or 4 sets of taillights. So that same exact material, guess where it's gonna go? Right here to this, as well as the antenna. So antenna is gonna get wrapped and then put back on. So that material that you would think is waste is not waste. I'm able to use it for a lot more. That's why when it comes to taillights, I don't charge as much as all these other shops that charge like $110, $120 for a set of taillights, because I'm using extra vinyl that would otherwise be thrown away. So I extend that discount, that savings that I am creating, I'm extending that to my customers. That's the reason why I only charge about $50, $60 for a set of taillights as opposed to double the price. Alright guys, so we're gonna tack down the roof. Willie and I peel off corners, bring them to where they meet, just like that. Pull it back to there. So about a foot. Bring the backing paper underneath. Make sure that it lines up with the rear. Make sure it lines up with the front. And we tack it. Just tack the corners. We don't lay all this like how a few of the other wrap tutorial videos tell you. Make it look like glass. Unfortunately to say, it's correct. You have to make it look like glass. I know it's cheesy, triangles and glass, but that's what you have to do. So once this is tacked, you pull all the backing. And as you pull the backing, you make sure that everything is nice and flat. Me, I like to do, you know, little bits, so that way it makes it easier from when I have to do it a little bit later on. So that was the front. See, look at that. It looks like it's already almost laid. All I have to do now is squeegee it. And when I squeegee, I like to spray a little bit of water and alcohol to help with the squeegee, so that way it doesn't really scratch the vinyl. And that way you get the best finish possible for your wrap. Now, as soon as Willie finishes up with that, we're gonna pull all the rest of the backing, and then we're gonna squeegee this out and lay it for you guys. All right, so I'm spraying the roof. Now the roof is sprayed. I get to go by with my handy dandy geek wrap squeegee. And so yeah, I'm gonna do this for the full thing. And see, no scratches, nice and clean. This is a huge sunroof, so it goes all the way just before we align with those over there.
Did you lay this already?
So this is all laid now, and I'm doing the rail. Now you see all these? This is just water, so don't worry about that. But what I do is I wrap all of this first, all the easy part. I tuck it into the rail, bring it around, and then this wasn't laid. So what I did was I laid the top, completed the top, and then I laid this. So that way all the air has a way to escape. I'm letting the air escape here, and I'm letting the air from this escape here. Now I'll show you over here exactly what I mean by this. All right, so you see how this isn't laid. What I'm gonna do is lay this. There, so I have that area all nice and laid. Now I'm getting rid of all this air. Now the air that I'm getting rid of right here is going up to here and away to here, because all that's not laid. That way you have a way for air to escape. Now what I do is top here, at the top, I go around that, get rid of that air, and then in this groove, bring it all the way across. Say hi to Kyler. So now that all that air is gone, the groove, see, perfect. What I do, go like that, push the air away to the side, and there you go. That's a rail. You might get some bubbles that you see that you wouldn't notice before because you use the water. And sometimes the bubbles look like just water resting on it. So they're the easiest to just get out. Like what I did right here, I just, with my finger, got rid of it. Or right here, look, you know, bubble's gone. Alright, so now the roof is done. We cut out the hole for the antenna. Everything is laid. All I have to do is just wash it after we finish trimming it. So That's the amount of excess. This is one of the lines that we already started trimming. We left 1/2 inch excess to tuck around. With Dodges, this we don't really recommend taking apart because it's 3M'd on. It doesn't have clips, but it can easily be movable to tuck underneath with the vinyl itself. So that's why I don't take that off Dodges. Majority of other cars I take it off, but that way also it holds its OEM line and you don't have to worry about certain parts being raised or not. So we're gonna trim this all up. All right, so now we're tucking in the trim. And what I'm doing is I'm using the blade to lift up the trim itself and tuck the material underneath. This way, you know, water doesn't end up lifting up the trim. I just run it across, and then there you go. It's all tucked nice and neat underneath. You don't have to worry about water getting in there, damaging it. We did it for all the sides, all the side, all the other side. We did it for inside here. And then all we have to do now is close the sunroof, wash it, wrap the antenna, and then start putting the rails back on. Alright, and here we are. Gloss metallic black full roof. The rails are back on. Antenna is back on. Wiped most of it. Now we just have to give it a detail spray wash. And then this roof is all set for the customer. Everything is tucked in the grooves all the way. These are all screwed back on. As you can see, it looks nice and clean. Tucked neatly in the groove. And that's a roof wrap on an SRT Jeep. Hope you enjoyed my tutorial video on the SRT Jeep. I'll be showing a lot more later on. We are very busy today, so I'm going to be doing my best as far as making the videos for the cars that we're working on. Small little update. Camo. But yeah, be sure to like and subscribe if you appreciate it. We're going to try to come out with as many tutorial videos as much as possible. So if there's a particular car that you guys might want a tutorial video about, put it down in the comments and we'll see if one of our clients brings it. We'll make a video for the car. And as well as if you find any of these videos useful with any of our other clients that are, you know, further away, so that way you guys can do the wraps yourself, save some money, be able to do your roofs or hoods with good quality. You know, let us know. Leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, we'll see you guys in the next episode.